Hello everybody, and I welcome you in my new episode. This video will be a short self-care day with me, and also will share how did I adopt my Slavic standards to Swiss living in beauty and in style, and I will share my beauty routine. So without further ado, let's spend this day together. Good morning guys, and welcome to a self-care day with me, starting with a green juice as always for my flat stomach. And also in this video I will share how I adopted my Slavic girl standards of beauty and style to living in Switzerland. So let's start this video. Have a nice watching. If you don't look fresh, you want to look fresh in the morning and to look really put together, choose a blue shirt. It makes a huge difference. So one more secret from me as a Slavic girl and an ex-stylist. This is more ex-stylist speaking in me. So see you guys later. This is my perfume of the day. After my training, I was walking and passing by the flower market, and I couldn't resist, so I picked up these lovely flowers for me. And also I had to pass by at Biologique to pick up some products for me, as they have their embassy in Lausanne. Hey guys, and welcome to my bathroom. I just came from my training. I changed and took a shower and changed to my home dress, and also bought some things, some beauty stuff that I wanted to unpack with you, and also had an idea to make this little chit chat with you to tell you how did I simplify and adopted my Slavic girl standards in beauty, in style, to my Swiss living now, and how basically my routine has changed, if you will. So first thing first, I passed today at Sisley to pick up this product. So this is a mask with a black rose. It's called the black rose cream mask. Yes, masque crème la rose noire. So this is the product. If you ever tried this product, I think you know it's good, and if you never tried, I highly recommend you to try it at the Sisley corner. And also I picked up these masks. This is a new mask from Biodance with caviar water and sodium DNA and salmon egg extract. These masks from Biodance had to be kept for 3 hours, and I will do it right now because after I will be too tired to wait so long, so we'll do it probably together. I will take off my makeup, so I will show you a little bit also what I use for my makeup. So my basis, like my basic products of all time for skin cleansing, is these two from Biologique. I had a problem with my skin. I had a dermatitis, and because of that I couldn't use these products which I like, and I switched to this pharmacy products from Aven. And I must say that probably next time I don't buy Biologique, because this is what is very satisfying for me as a nettoyage, like a cleanser. This is a lotion, like a jelly. It's for very sensitive skin. Probably next time I will try it for normal skin, because I took this on my crisis with my dermatitis, and this I use for eye makeup remover, like a eye makeup remover, because I don't like micellar water and things like this. So yeah, that's it. Then I also love my serums from Biologique. This is a serum with caffeine and serum oligoprotein marine. It means that it's with sea proteins, or ocean proteins, something like this. This is I use for my face, and this is I use for under eye area because I'm kind of puffy here. So this works very well. Then also, when I had my dermatitis, I bought this cream and I've been using it for 2 or 3 months now, and I can say that it's good, but probably next time I'm switching for something else, not for the sensitive skin. So yeah, and for the most important cream in my routine is a eye cream. Now I'm using Sensai, and I must say that comparatively to all others, I love this product a lot, and it works well for me as an anti-age cream. This is under eye cream and eye area cream. This is the only cream that I really invest a little bit more money in. Then also my go-to products, holy grail as we say, it's a vitamin C serum from SkinCeuticals, but this product I'm running out of and I ordered it, but I unfortunately before filming this video I didn't receive yet. Probably will receive tomorrow, then I will put the video here in this vlog. So here I would like to speak a little bit about how did I change my beauty routine and how my attitude has changed generally, how I adopted my standard to Switzerland. To understand the level and the basis of this transformation, we have to go much deeper, because there are two main factors, major factors that influence this transformation. The first one, in a Slavic culture, the beauty standards and generally standards of appearance and I mean style, beauty, hair, everything are very high. So this is the first thing. The standards are very high. And the second thing is that they are not diversified. How can I say? So, like by us, the standards of beauty is you have to do this, 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 you have to look always like this, like this, like this. And these standards are the same for everybody. It's in Slavic culture. And here, for example, they are very much diversified. Like it's a European thing, and we don't have this. And this also has influenced a lot. Because when the standards are very diversified, you accept that everything is beautiful, and like this is beautiful, and like this, and the weight like this, and the size like this, and a hair color like this, and a piercing like this, and a tattoo like this. It's acceptable, and people see beauty in this variety of choice. And in our culture, we have only very strict standards, and they are not diversified. So it means that everybody basically has to look the same to fill in the gap. The first thing that I changed is, of course, my beauty routine as soon as I moved. Now I don't buy, for example, expensive creams as I was buying before. Everything like luxury segment, everything is very expensive. I don't see much different in creams, and most of my beauty routine now I buy in a pharmacy. This I learned from France when I was living for half of the year before I was living in France. And French women, they buy everything in pharmacy, products for the body, products for the face, skincare. They mostly buy everything in pharmacy, and French pharmacies, they are wonderful. So I invest now more in serums. I buy expensive serums. For example, I like serums from Is Clinical, from SkinCeuticals, from Biologique Recherche. This is my I change type of serums, but I always buy it from these brands. They're kind of expensive, but I don't buy, for example, expensive creams. So for me, only two expensive products that I have in my routine. This is an eye cream, and another one is a serum. All other things I buy very simple. I was going to my cosmetologist like 3 4 weeks, every 3-4 weeks, every month, regularly. I was doing every time the hydrofacial, some procedures, massages, and so on and so forth. But here in Switzerland, it's very expensive, so this I had to change also. First of all, you cannot find easily the doctor that you can trust, because for me it's very important. If I like the doctor, I say, do what you want, do what you need. I accept everything, you know better, because I tried the professional. But here it's not easy to find. I have now my doctor after 4 years. I have, because of some contacts, and but the question is, the price point of all procedures is quite high. So now I do only home self-care and skincare, and I only go to my cosmetologist for some aggressive procedures. Like I do 1 time a year, I do laser for my pigmentation. I do Morpheus 1 time a year, and also I do Botox 1 or 2 times a year. Hair and hair. So to be honest with you, that's it. And all other things I do at home. Now I bought this LED mask. I continue using it, and we will see. There is not many options. Sometimes when I'm invited, like an influencer, to some nice clinics to do something, with big pleasure, of course, I use this possibility. But from regularly 3 to 4 weeks to 2 to 3 times per year, this is a big change also for me. Then, for my procedures, what do I do? My holy grail and my basis, which I cannot change even no matter what, is my manicure and pedicure. Before I was doing my lash extensions, before I was doing my brow laminations, and I was dyeing the brows, before I was going oftenly to other procedures like beauty procedures. But now my minimum is manicure, pedicure. All other things I refuse to do, and I have basically no time and no budget to do this. So this I simplified also. Then the second part of my Slavic girl standards that I have to simplify is my sports routine. Before I was buying the super annual card for a normal gym, like an expensive one with a very convenient one, and I was going to the gym every day, and I was also doing tennis almost every day in Ukraine, because it was kind of affordable. Here one training of a tennis cost like starting from 60 and up to 120 francs for one training with a coach. So I stopped doing tennis with a coach, and I only play when I have somebody to play with. But I have in mind to subscribe probably to one club, probably at least to play with somebody, because I really love it. And now I do only a little walking. I walk in forest, this is free. I do running a little bit when I have a mood. Also I do my Lagri class. This is what I paid 360 francs for 10 trainings. Like I bought this card. So this is what I put in my budget, and it was changed also. Then one more thing. Before, as we have such a high standards, I was doing sports every day, as I said. I was eating almost nothing. I was every time fasting, and I didn't like myself. And now when I moved and I adopted to living here, I accept and I love myself more than ever. Even I'm not so fit and I'm not in a perfect shape as before, but as here the beauty is much more diverse, and I feel beautiful as I am now, and I continue working. But the attitude has changed a lot as I look myself in a mirror. Yes, I see what I need to work a little bit more on, but still I appreciate my body, and I'm grateful for what I have, and for my face and for my body, for all my organs that work well. Now I have much more gratitude for what is given to me than before, even before I was in much better shape. That's it. Then I wrote these things on a paper, guys. You have to know I'm really old school. Then the next thing, the third big part of my adaptation of Slavic standards is style and clothing. Before I was really wearing a lot of leopard, very bright clothing, sometimes even flamboyant, if you can say so, because in my country where I'm coming from, this is kind of normalized. To be dressed up is a normality, and everybody is dressed up every day. And when we go for some event in the evening, we dress up even more. So when I go to Ukraine, I have to really dress up myself, and I forgot how to do it, honestly. But now I switched more to simple routine, very neutral color palette, and I buy most of my things at ASOS, at H&M, and in some simple things like this, like jeans, like tops, at Mango, and even at Mango Outlet. I love this site a lot. They have a huge discounts, and for example, like this dress I bought for something like 12 euros or something like this. It's a long dress. I love it. And yeah, I buy clothes at very simple stores, but I switched to more luxury, and my own luxury is bags, because before I didn't really care a lot so much, and now to really have it like my outfits put together, I prefer to have very simple clothes, very basic clothes of neutral color palette, but I prefer to have a small, like a bag from Chanel or Bottega Veneta or something like this, or even no branded bag. But the bag is the big difference for me, quite a lot. And basically my style was very much simplified and has changed a lot, because even when I do my minimum, according to what I'm used to, here it's even too much, and it's always too much, because here it's again much more simple. But the only thing that I left with me, for me, and this is my holy grail of my style and of being elegant, feminine and chic, these are my heels. So I wear heels every day. I was wearing heels since I'm 15, I don't know. This is what I can't give up. I can't switch to Birkenstock or to buy sneakers, because I don't like myself in sneakers. First of all, it doesn't suit me. Even loafers, they don't look good on me, because I'm a small lady and I like how I look. I feel more confident. I feel more feminine, more elegant. I have better posture when I'm in heels. This is my small chic everyday moment of my style that I left for myself, and probably will never change as long as my legs are walking well with them. So these are the three major things that I have changed. I hope it was interesting for you. And now I was talking so much, I already talked for 12 minutes. So now I propose, I have a little mascara on me. But I propose you to open this mask and to do it together. Oh, it's purple inside. Most important thing for me in all this story, yes, I had to adopt. Yes, I naturally changed. I changed my attitude. I appreciate different things that I appreciated before, because people that surround us, they of course influence us a lot, and the culture and the mentality, it all has influence. But the most important thing is to like how it changed. And I must say that I really love how I changed as a person, how I became more grateful, more appreciative, and even, as we can say, my standards are much higher because of standards of living in Switzerland, but still I have much more gratitude than probably before, and things like this. And also concerning the simplified routines and everything, you know, when I had my dermatitis, I understood that I don't need all these things that I've been using. I don't need 500 creams and 500 serums As I thought before, I understood that I can go to pharmacy and simplify my routine to the maximum. Even I started to buy the pharmacy products since I moved directly, but still, even now, I simplified it even more to one cosmetic bag, and I want it to stay like this. I only want to have one and not more. The mask is very lovely violet pastel color, very spring style. So I leave it for 3 hours, and in the meantime I will go to do my laundry, to do a homework probably with Daniel if he needs help, and probably will read a little. I want to rest because after work day and after my training I'm kind of tired. So I leave you guys. I thank you for listening to all these stories, and see you a little bit later. This evening he cooked scallops with him with rice, for me just like this, and a little bit of cheese for dessert. And then I took a little promenade in my village where I'm living. It was a wonderful end of the day. I thank you guys for watching, and I really hope to see you in my next one.